Good morning, teacher. I'm Carla Gonzalez, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to Living Earth, a unique four-star boutique hotel that is located in Tulum, Mexico. This hotel is designed for those who seek harmony with nature without sacrificing comfort. Living Earth offers an intimate experience with just 16 beautiful craft rooms, each one designed to reflect the serene and energy of this region that is Tulum. We're just located from some of Tulum's most captivating natural and cultural wonders. We're proud to be surrounded by breathtaking cenotes like the Oxman cenote and Manatee cenote. These are natural freshwater pools that invite you to relax and reconnect with nature. We're also near to the iconic Tulum archaeological site, where ancient Maya ruins overlook to the Caribbean Sea, offering a glimpse into Mexico's rich culture and history. Within walking distance, guests will find other boutique hotels, artisan markets, and natural botany stores. It is perfect for discovering locally made herbal remedies, essential oils, and eco-friendly products. This hotel offers a lot of activities and it depends of the preferences of the guest. But for example, for natural lovers, they can begin the day with a swim in one of the nearby cenotes. These crystal clear freshwater caves are truly magical and perfect for snorkeling or even diving. If you are more into history and culture, the Tulum archaeological site is just a short ride away. Walk among the ancient Mayan ruins perched above the turquoise Caribbean waters and imagine life centuries ago. And last but not least, for adventurers, they can enjoy paddleboarding, kayaking, or biking through the Tulum jungle trails. And for a more like relaxed pace, visit our neighboring natural botany stores and wellness centers where you can discover herbal remedies, as I say before, organic products, and even join a local yoga or meditation session.
Now I'm gonna talk about the economic development. Our hotel is gonna hire different staffs for different areas. The first one is gonna be the reception area. This person is gonna be in charge of receiving our guests and giving them their welcome to their room and guiding them to their room. We're also gonna hire a photographer to capture the best moments for our guests. We're also gonna have a lifeguard. He's gonna be in charge of protecting the lives of the people that are gonna be swimming in the beaches that we have in the hotel. We're also gonna have cleaning staff that is gonna be in charge of cleaning the guest rooms so they can have them in the best conditions. We're also gonna have a tour guide who's gonna be able to speak English and Spanish so he can adapt to the different kinds of tourists that we're gonna have. We're also gonna have a security guard who's gonna be in charge to protect all of our guests while they're staying in our hotel. We're also gonna have a gardener who's gonna be in charge of keeping the green areas clean and in good state. And we're also gonna have a crew of chefs that are gonna be in charge of making the best dishes for our guests. And those are our staff members.
Thank you, Carla and Valeria, for that information. Well, and now I'm going to talk about the socio-cultural development. This is about how we are going to promote the culture in this hotel, like the education or workshops, local language, traditions, religious celebrations, festivals, etc. Well, first of all, I believe the most beautiful part of a place it is the culture. So this is why we would love to organize workshops where tourists can learn some Maya words like, for example, ko'ok'ot, which it means torila, or ha, which means water or agua. Um, We could also host small fairs or cultural nights at the hotel where local artists and musicians can show their work, as you can see in this another photo. Um, we also can have cultural dinner nights with live music, candlelit tables, and traditional food, creating a magical evening.
Thank you, Marcus. Good morning, everyone. My name is Carla Sanguin, and I'm going to be explaining you a little bit of the energy efficiency program that we have here in our hotel. First, as you can see in the top of the building, we have the solar panels for hot water that are meant to be thermal panels to produce the domestic hot water that you are going to be able to enjoy in your hotel rooms. Then the regular solar protections are adjustable protectors that reduce the energy demand of the air conditioning, as well as the windows that are going to be isolating glasses to reduce the AC use. Then the cylinders are going to be methods of avoiding the losses of air in the entrance of the establishment. The efficient heaters are going to be special and useful heaters to bring you the commodity of the wealth that you want to be, to the weather, but without consuming a lot of electricity. The automatic AC is going to be a system where if the windows are open, the AC is going to automatically turn off, as well as in the interior part of a room we have the key card energy control that is going to be a system as well, where if the guest is in there, you are going to have to put your card in the system to get the lights on, the energy on, and when you leave you are going to take your card and to automatically turn off the electricity too. Then the control of light is going to be part as well of the system that we have in reference to the natural light. The special shower heads and LED flashes are going to be part of the water efficiency programs that we are going to have. The switching of LED lights now it's an alternative that is not more optional. The lights are going to be LED lights, and the cleaning equipments are going to be very constant so that our equipments work really fully in the day, and we don't have to make changes or to make reparations that will cost more energy and more money. Now we're going to pass to the water efficiency program that you can see here in the next slide. Okay, now we are going to pass to the water efficiency program. As you can see this, I'm going to explain a little bit this diagram. I hope you understand it, and I hope that is well. As you can see, the system begins in our hotel and then ends in the subsoil, but everything in the water residues are going to be reused and and sustainable to the earth and to the soil. And ends with clean water that can be reused to another uses in the industry or in the world in different industries. First, that used treated water will pass by a process that comes to water reclamation plant. This is a conventional water treatment process to meet globally recognized standards that we are looking for. Then, this used treated water will pass through a microfiltration where membranes are used to filter out suspended solids, colloid particles, bacteria, viruses, and other things. The treatment in the new water plant is going to be called the system that we are creating. And then in the reverse osmosis, a semi-permeable membrane will trap all that is left in the water, making only the molecules of water pass through the next step. The next step is the ultraviolet disinfectation. This light is used, as you can everyone imagine, to add a safety measure to deactivate any residual microorganisms that are still left in the water, so everything will be safe enough. And for last and most importantly, the high quality reclaimed water is going to be available for another industries in dry times, for example, that can use it or can give it a better use. This new water system is going to be in our hotel for a very long time, and we can use it to use the water in any different activities that will require water, not really for drinking but to wash or to in another necessary processes in our activities in the daily life. Thank you very much for your attention, and I hope this has become clear. Now I'm going to pass the word to my classmate Marcos and to Valeria for them to explain the next part on the environmental impacts. Thank you very much.
Well, hi again, and thank you again, Carla. And well, now talking about sustainable waste management. Well, how is going to be our management? Well, starting with the waste separation, we can place several. We can place separate bins like organic, plastic, glass, metal, paper in rooms, kitchens, and common areas in this hotel. Decomposing, we can use organic waste from the kitchen and gardens to create compost and use it as a fertilizer in the hotel's green areas. The recycling, which is very important, establish partnerships with recycling companies to collect inorganic waste like bottles, cans, cardboards, or etc. The resource the source reduction, sorry, we avoid single-use products like, for example, plastic bottles and replace them with refillable dispensers. The water treatment, which is also very important, we can install systems to reuse gray water from showers and sinks in toilets or for irrigations. And finally, the oil and chemical management collect used cooking oils and send them for recycling, like for example to produce biodiesel. And well, we also decide that to our hotel, we also well, I'm sorry, we also in our hotel has choose to use locally sourced food to support sustainability and strengthen the local economy. By avoiding long transportation routes, we reduce our carbon footprint and offer guests fresher seasonal products. Collaborating with certified local suppliers also provides greater variety and flexibility, aligning with our commitment to responsible and environmentally friendly tourism. So, to make it shorter, we think that choosing this local source food, uh, we can promote more and help the locally products. So that's why we choose it.
A frequently asked question is if we're gonna buy the products that we're gonna serve to our guests or if we're gonna produce the products. The answer to this question is both of them. This is because we want to give our customers the best quality experience here in our hotel. That's the reason why we are gonna hire some staff that is gonna be in charge of buying the best food. This is gonna be in case of fruits, vegetables, and even some types of meat. They are going to be in charge of buying these products in the local markets that we have here in Tulum. So that way our guests can have the best quality food and local food, which is the most important part. And in the case of seafood, we're going to have some of our staff that is going to be in charge of fishing in the local beaches that we have here in Tulum. So our guests can have their food fresh from the sea, and that is going to give them a better experience of the whole things that we have to offer here in Tulum. We're also gonna hire some of the best chefs in the area so that way we can guarantee our guests a really good experience here in our hotel.
Once again, thank you for listening and for paying attention. We hope that you can visit our hotel Living Earth in Tulum, Mexico very soon and to enjoy all the beautiful services that we offer you. We as a team end this presentation here and hope that you had a great experience as well as the one you are going to have when you visit us. Goodbye.